where I've had a relationship for like 10 or 11 years. I'm not just some random person walking into the forest trying to meet these guys.
What is that? How could that look like that on that structure you got? Look at that structure. That's where they're sitting. With a view over the river. How could it be shaped with a neck and a head? How? And they freeze, always. That's bizarre. Look at that system. All mulch.
It's not just there, that's just one of the best ones. Teepee structure out front.
All right, I don't make any of this stuff up, you guys. This is the best of the best of the best up here.
Because it's so vast. I'm here to tell you that it's not just there, it's all of that. It's everywhere. Where's that spot Mark was found? We're gonna go find it when he's not looking. Have at it. There it is. I've told you hundreds of times where it is. There it is. Go ahead. They can take care of themselves. I used to worry about them. It's like now I have a completely different understanding of who they are and that you can do nothing. I'll show you guys here. Where is it? It all starts with Sue. These boulders around here, at least here, are really special. And this is one of the first ones, and this one's sort of like in public, so they don't overdo it. But it's used, and you can see how maintained it is. Like around it, there's no sticks. They do it all. Let me just see something here. It's like 60 degrees. It's like 57 here. Perfect. This is the best time. This time of year is the best for me. See this rock? They're so big. And I'm telling you, I don't know. I mean, why would I want you to believe that they can create magic here? Because God made this world, and He can show you some tricks. Why am I hearing those guys? Those are the Jays. See, there's nothing really touching it. That they have to tell you usually. So what I did was one time, there's a video, it's on YouTube from years ago, and you can tell. It's a video on YouTube, and I go down through here. There's this trail, and I'm filming all kinds of like their stuff, like their setups there. That's why I was thinking about like I want to kind of go and sit not down there, even though I think it's really good there. I think up in there is where they are, and you can see like this will do. They did that just like now. It still has green on it. And then look at this trail, you guys. It's such a squat, but it's the type of trail where they're trained to accept humans, and it's like I don't want to be on those because they won't do anything usually. What is that? I
can't get it to get to focus.
That's so good down there. I'm tempted to do that. I saw that video when I did the one in the park. You'd never know out here that that's a whole little hidden world in there. And then this year they came out to do the structures. I usually can't show you because I don't have the zooming camera going in the car. And then this year they did this way at the beginning of the year. This happened. There's structures. People have to realize that wind will never do that. Okay, you just got to get over it. Like the one or two people. Where that comes from is someone that showed up on a day that never even know this existed. They saw these pictures or whatever, and then they're like, "Oh, that's just wind." You got to understand who you're arguing with. Like, stop trying to impress humans. Stop worrying about what another human will think of you. Why do you care what a human thinks of you? I mean, yeah, within reason. I mean, I care. I do care. Like, I care what you guys think of me. That's it. Like, the people that are involved with this subject with me, I care more than I could possibly even explain to you. But, like, I'm talking about the outside world. Like, people that are just chiming in, literally chiming in as an imbecile. I don't care.
Always a nice person. Look at that hole, you guys. And this is an accident. Remember, I talked to one of the neighbors. They thought that water opened it up. I was like, no. I didn't say anything to him, but I was like, oh yeah, probably. Also trying my zoom. It's not blurring at all. Remember, they know everything. It's not like you're in there trying to sneak out. They have incredible ways of doing everything. That's so weird. That was my radio. Look, they did something here. I just did a video here like a couple days ago, like a week ago, or not even. And I was showing the tridents, the teepees, right? And then look what happened. They did something across the road today. There is no way that just that bark is there. They did that, and only I would know it. It goes right, I literally did the video to where they go over there and I show you their weaved structure. It's a short, they're shorts on Facebook. Check them out on Facebook. You guys, I really need, I don't need, I want. Like, just personally want you there so badly. Remember, I'm the most genuine person you're gonna ever hear. So if I tell you that I need you or I want you there, that's the truth. You gotta understand, like, I never lie. So it's only the truth. If I say, like, so my Patreons, my Gene, I want you on Facebook because that's where I'm posting all the stuff. So without you guys, was they made another one. So not only that, you guys, look at the road. They carried something across, or they draped that stuff on purpose. This is their spot. Remember, they know how to, it's instantaneous how they can disappear. It's all magic. It's all, like, from God. It's a crazy thing. Oh, there's another one back there. So when I was showing you guys, I saw it yesterday. They made a whole new teepee just since I filmed for you. And they watched me do the video for you guys. A good one. That's new this year. I know it is because I would have seen it. It's just two in the open. This is right where Harry and I filmed. Him this summer. He was just sitting there, not there. I think it was around this corner, and the same idea. We zoom over there, and there's this big black thing just sitting there looking at us. It's all them. That's why I've given you guys the secret about right here. It's all of it. That's the secret. It's a big secret, kind of. Like, I didn't really want to tell you, but I want to, because I want the people that care to flourish in this. So I give just about all I can't explain how I do it with them, like some of my videos and where I go. That's why even if I did a TV show one day and they were like, you can say whatever you want,
I would still have certain days that I think I need to go by myself because nothing will happen. That or I got to figure out the people that I bring they like more than me. That's the trick, which isn't hard to do. It seems like most of the people I bring they like more than me. I'm not just saying, oh, here's where we filmed it. Let's see if we can do it again. I doubt the same thing will happen. See, there is no black ball there now. It was right here somewhere with Harry and I. I think this was it right here. It's also a lot more foliage, even though it's starting to change. It's still, a lot of it's still there, and you can't see it. We had an open view. You guys saw it. I mean, I showed it to you. It was within Harry and D. And here one day, I showed you. I did this recently. I love this X. So this X has been here now for, I'll never forget like the day I saw it. Like, and it was brand new. You could tell where they had just made it. And it hasn't moved since. It makes it through the snows, the winters, everything. It's been at least like 3 or 4 years now. And then there it is. I showed Harry, look, and then there's a trident. So let me show you what you don't get to see usually. Like I'll do a short or whatever. And then right here, it's right there. Because they're marking that river. It's, you can hear it. It's all of it. But you want to go in where they really mark it, like there. So that's a without fail is a place to go. And that's an X and that's a trident. And then everything's real squatchy looking. I just got to go in here. And then, I don't know if you guys remember, but early in the season I filmed the Mommy Bear. I did a terrible job at it. I got to get right in here. Wait a second. I got to get down in there. I think this is magical, no matter what we see, which we will see stuff, but I just think that's a great place where, if you want to be around them. Important, so important, I think I backed up on purpose. Well, I did back up on purpose. Look, so did you guys see the Utes the other day? I did the Utes, and I walk behind them, and I show you these piles, and I show you what they did. And I was like, there's new structures there? Well, this was the new ones. There's an X, it's a double X, right? And then right on the other side of that are the piles. And all the whatever they did whatever I filmed back there, that's new this year, and that's the Utes. All the Utes. Let me show them to you. Look, and there's an X right at the Utes. Look, watch this. It's a mix matched. I call them X, right at the Utes. Come here. I mean, test me. Remember, I have 100%. No one has ever even come close to prove. They stop immediately. So as soon as they'll do something like this and come here because I told them to. I'll get the first thing they do is call me. I'm like, Mark, they'll apologize sometimes when I didn't even know. He's like, I'm apologizing for the way I was thinking, and like, I'm so stupid. I'm like, no, it's just the way it's been done to us. You just gotta, the people. The only thing that matters to me are the people that are willing to snap out of it. Look at that trail marker. Remember, where I go is never an accident, okay? I don't just like other people have to go. They just go try a forest. I'm going to where I've had relationships, where I've had a relationship for like 10 or 11 years. I'm not just some random person walking into the forest trying to meet these guys. In fact, I'm the closest person in the entire world that's in public. Probably either way.
Well, there's always someone, right, that we don't know about. Look at this boulder. It's so squatchy in here. Look at that drum worker. That's good. Check this boulder out, you guys. Well, that one, but it's all about these boulders. You can see how they have the leaner over it. It's not an accident. They don't mark every boulder because they like boulders. They mark them because they use them. Wait for this. Here, let me start a new one. Look at, that's an X over that boulder. Actually, the cell phone for this type of thing is actually better. But I like these, like when you're going like this, it just actually keeps it pretty steady. But the zoomer I like for zooming. Look at this spot. This is so good. Remember, where I am is never, ever an accident. I'll never forget, I filmed one of them. I know where this is. You know how I know? All this has changed. All of it. But I remember that. And there was a little guy like at the top of it. Like a timestamp like that. That's what it looked like anyway. So it's like whether he was really there or not, I don't know, but it sure looked like a little person. That's how I remember that. They're walking here. Always. This is flat, not a game trail. It's from feet walking on it. Wow. When did you guys do this? I haven't been up here in years. I don't know how long it's been. I would say at least 3 years. At least. It's like 3 or 4 years. Really close to here. Look at that. Check this out, you guys. So I came in here, I should have started this one over there, but I did like an up and down short for Facebook. I have to do those now. It really cuts into my videos because I don't want to get out of the groove. I just like to film videos, not do shorts and all this nonsense. But it's making me like a little bit of money. I think it's 800 this month. I'll always be open and transparent with you guys. You wouldn't believe the amount of work I've had to do. It's not just posting it. I got to go get it. Look, $800. It's 5 million views. That's not enough. I mean, 5 million views, that should be like $5,000. $800. Are they kidding me? But one thing you'll realize, I'm not trying to tell you something you don't know. Look at this stick. Is that 800 compared to 0 might as well be 1 million. Nothing is worse than 0. So what can you do with $800? A lot. Pay your cell phone bill. You guys, there's another one. Look at this. This is on the way where I'm trying to get to. I don't know how to get there. I just know it's that way. Look at this. A triangle, you guys. You want to say you guys are ladies and gentlemen. It's a triangle, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds stupid. I'm from New Jersey. I say you guys. I'll call a cow you guys. I'm not kidding. I'm like, you guys, come here. To the animals all the time. So everyone's you guys. It's just part of the deal. I try not to say it to girls. It's one thing that's okay. Like if you walk into a room full of girls and be like, hey guys, what's up? Not one of them will think anything of it. They'll be like, hey. But you just walked into a room full of girls and called them guys. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they be so used to that? It doesn't make any sense. Why would it ever become a thing? It should just be, hey girls, sorry. This happens when I'm showing the best structures. I get zapped to death. Look at that. You guys, I would never say the things I'm saying to you unless someone was tapping into my brain. Let's keep this camera on. They just go right below your feet. They're all down. Why is it so hard to believe? Where did you think they went? Wow. Who would have thought, like grown adults, it would be like harder than teaching a nursery school class? Now keep in mind, I'm paralleling the road. I'm right above. It's not a road that's used, but it's right there in one part. Because this is the best right here. You can walk up to where they're sitting right now up there, another 200 yards. But some of these structures are just you're better off. That's what they do it for. They know I'm going to film this. And then watch, right at the road. Right at the road. If they were hiding from you, the other guy'd be like, "Are you kidding me? We have to hide from them. Don't do that." They would never do a teepee structure at the road. And have tridents with field goals at the road. We're eating right here. These guys are all right here. They're like everywhere you go, even down there, they're all very used to humans. It's not a lot, but it's going to happen to them. They're going to be exposed to them. Look, here you go. Here's your eating. Literally where the beings of the unseen eat. Over now. You guys pretend like you don't notice, okay? There's one right there. Shh, don't let them know you know. So, how about those giants? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know I don't know. It just looks like that's something I didn't see him go there or anything. It looks like a round black head looking at me though. In the middle of the best structures you'll ever see. You know what I mean? Everything's the best to me. All the structures are the best. That's why if you see me not a fan, but like one of you guys will send pictures to me, I'm like, that's the best X I've ever seen. And I'm telling the truth. Because they all are the best. I love it all. I'm meant to be here. You're meant to do something too that you probably missed. Nobody's here just for nothing. Wow, look at the arch up in the sky. Yes. Look, it's literally the outline of a head. Giants. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Didn't exist. You guys are nuts. What are you doing here? Blatant, 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 blatant. All eating right there. And then watch this. There's their blind. So they're doing it with, you cannot see. It looks like you can, but on the outside you can barely see through this. Just a littlest bit. What you can see is like the structures. You'll never see them. I think your eyes are drawn up in the air as soon as you see that. Check this out. Oh wow, I walked far. My car's not even. Oh wow, that boulder is all the way up there still. You guys got to see what they did to this boulder. And if I don't go in there today, I'm going to drive by it. I can zoom at it from the road. Way too low on gas, unfortunately. Super bummer. Wait, hold on. Wait for a second. Here it is. This is what I wanted to take you to today. There's another one right above it. It's the biggest boulder, you guys. And they mark it every single time. Look, there's a new X on it. Look at the X. And then all the stuff at the bottom, the base of it. Look. Look at this. That's the special place right there. I'm all the way at the top and I'm running out of gas.
I knew I came with little gas. First of all, no one's helping me. Not enough people are helping me. So I can't even get out to film you a video because you're not helping me. I don't know, what you expected me to do. I have done every possible amount of work there is. Working side job, doing everything I can.